So I guess I've been sitting here, just thinking about Nujabes and his music, um, including the artists that came with the music that he produced, which we'll get into later. But I just wanted to make this video to basically make a contribute to him, Samurai Champloo, and lo-fi in general, and give the credit that is due, in my personal opinion. So how I actually got into Nujabes was I watched interviews with a rapper that my last video was on, which was Logic. Um, Watched interviews with him, and I got into basically looking up what like lo-fi was. Lo-fi obviously is a huge thing right now, but not necessarily Nujabes. Like Nujabes is a big artist, but not as big as just what lo-fi is as a, I don't know, as music, I guess. So I would listen to Logic and just like watch his interviews, and he once had an interview talking about Nujabes, and it all just clicked. I was like, okay, inspired. I like it when people like take samples from music, and Logic was taking samples from Nujabes or talked about it, and I was like, I'll give him a listen. So I went, gave him a listen, and I loved it so much. After giving Nujabes a listen, I then found Samurai Champloo, which would become probably my favorite anime of all time. And I know that's a lot to say because there's anime like One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. You got Cowboy Bebop, which are all like S tier. Like my favorite animes are kind of the ones like all I just said, but like Samurai Champloo for me hit different, and I don't have a specific reason besides the music, the action. It was all like very, very pretty. The art style was nice. I just very much enjoyed it, and Samurai Champloo gave me even big inspiration to listen to more Nujabes, which led me to this video. So let's go even deeper into Nujabes. Cise Star and Shing02. Um, Probably some of the best lyrics I've ever heard in my entire life from these two artists.
It's funny how the music put times in perspective. At a soundtrack, your life is perfected. Whenever you are in the blue, keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. At a soundtrack, your life is perfected.
But even with those lyrics, there's some great songs like Lady Brown that is just so the instrumental that Nujabes created for this song is so incredible. I mean, just so perfect.
You're my lady, I'm your man, so let's further advance to the next scene. Me sleeping next to you resting. You're the personification of all God's blessings. Coming to me in just one physical beat.
As the main rapper on this track, I will have to give him full credit in saying he followed the instrumental perfectly, and he kept up with it, and he kept up with the speed, and the performance was very well. I do not have much words about this track besides it is beautiful, perfect. But it all comes down to one thing. Why do I think you should listen to Nujabes? Well, I think you should listen to Nujabes because he's an inspiration. I think that one of the biggest things that people need right now is inspiration, and he has been that for me. Listening to music, watching anime, watching movies, watching shows, going outside, reading books. These are all big things that play and factor into and how you get inspired. But music has always been my biggest thing, and I feel like recently I've been lacking this inspiration, and Nujabes kind of brought that back. So if you are really into music, I would have to say this is the guy that you should listen to, and this is the guy that will definitely put you in a good headspace, and it's very positive and it's really good. So yeah, would definitely recommend.